Agyapon, I went to Ghana and I was like, Charlie, what about Ghana there? I have to talk to him before he leaves us. Until I met Edward at Nase, I didn't come. Just before he came, I said, "What drop a new song?" Now you know one of them off. I'm like, what is happening? I need to sit with him and know much more about what he's doing, what he's been up to, where he's going. My name is Zionfelix, and I have Edward Agyapon here with me. Brah.
Yes, sir.
I'm to say. How's the year treating you?
So far, so good, I would say. I can't complain.
Okay. Okay.
By God's grace, everything is moving on. It might not be perfect, but at least we can appreciate God for how far He has brought us so far.
And music business, that's what I'm saying. Is music a business for you? And I say, I did a song.
Yes, me Eddie Asunyame one, and then also there's a message I want to send out to the general public about Enyema Nyame betimi ayama so do hoto no so because of the fact that maybe enemy feel maybe enemy di medru no Nyankopon kuto na ebetimi ayede oyama me. So because of that, it's become a message for me say me ni Yesu ho adanse enkyere nkofo no mfo mani ntino so no mfo bi omo re nyina hye ni mu so that's my mission.
Okay, so you have now free bar to where you are right now and staying in the States. How many years in the States?
I've been there for over 14 years now.
14 good years?
Yes, 14.
Also, let's look at the journey, where you started from and where you are at the moment.
Yes. So briefly, I don't want to go into much into details, but I was born here in Ghana, in the eastern region called East, in a village called Abotransa, in the called East area. My mom is from the Volta region, so in Kwara Bremu, then we moved to Accra and we cool school. I'm at New Boy Town, cool school, Golden Child. Then I transferred from Golden Child to St. Anthony's schools or Satodoko, and then after basic education, we call secondary school Bishop Herman College. Okay. And then I was in Accra for a little bit, and then from there I call US in around 2008. Okay. And you know, me share baby I wo me ene me ba kromu ha Accra hustling life, you know, near my farm and all those kind of stuff na nyame etimi atutu yana money baby odi me dru ne baby odi me corner, then I can only just testify about him to others. But
because you teach schools abobo ya, I mean DB schools, so private schools in Ghana go through. Because what hustle ben what hustle.
Yes, so it was a privilege, say me opportunity to go to those schools. And I'm who say Nyankopon na to my mama because and you be an bit me any opportunities to make private schools from Rabin Question baby and stuff. But who say obet me our private school but ni abrabon bit my yeden. Well, now bit me be a come now course schools no because say be our or mammy be obet school fees amount and stuff but in Kayano because of say be a more doors so ne at the identity sometimes you just have to hustle for the rest. And the schools need good. They were all good and stuff, but sometimes we had to go on the street to make ends meet, and so that's what I call.
May you some of the difficult times in your life growing up in Accra?
Well, growing up in Accra, because not New Boy Town, I'm in she's currently in the US as well, but I'm looking at the late 90s to the 2000s and stuff. New Boy Town, in 5 and 6. So my mom had been there. She has always been there in the States, but she will send the bit me the aba then Kayano. So we have to figure a way out to manage the rest in tea. Mina now or Tony might be brave tea kutu all those kind of stuff in tea free school bar, you know.
No been out on
beton beswa uti so ti me my chinchin ni boy town my 9050 na me catch you there kind of last time so my 9050 La Paz ako kutia o Cosmos market wonom if you wanna sansan e bo nso awgi a wo hwe system na also do ani kire bia circle nti be famu atwam
from the past the circle.
Oh yeah manante all there easy cry ni malata market and all those things. I'm walking on my foot with a sieve on my head e bia kutu ne woman na say bo fruit ne wom now oton for a good amount of years. And so then we high school crowns so I had to my course up on console so that
also the
mortar.
Okay.
Mortar na modisi my be that after high school. And that doesn't mean say be an mammy neighbor to money and be but you say sometimes ultimate copy baby now. It doesn't matter how much no, she can do what she wants to do, but say and so announce also. It you know. Kaswa and so satam na makota me antin chen awoshi. So ban ad ho. So maybe jana no patutu maybe jana kwa no na maye tipa trucks ni ba no aye wa no jampion everyone bi no akudru kaswa then you get down and walk all the way to kaswa kwele. Then you akoswa labor kakra iska kedwa ma no wo ye adwuma nyina so bi didi. Ba me no yesi ni da na no anton do kono ni fie onti we adwuma nyina na shift no didi and to be we no sika na obedi no da commanders we to akana ne aka no so the next or chance another day to pretty much so ye ko mu a na eja ye yes ye pedwuma me ni madam for be a true application letter here the chinchi and activity hours ye chinchi graphic road ye ko chinchi so I've been through all those things. I will be office now working out all my opportunity to go for the interview but through it all no, we went through it and then we had opportunity to go to the state to further our education and media juma we school our with my kids and working as well and also so the music aspect and so my I've been in a house since Ghana the church house no auntie minute suffer beat now after high school to send me call we go through all those things I had to move to a pastor's house to live with them in Tisana to me no money things I was in the church with him as ne anakwara onemete and all those and so kra near to chumu asora on to say the call me call is pretty much the same thing maybe I'm a fellowship here no tunyum praise and worship na and then I say I'm a church of Pentecost and I'm so I was so anyone inti me hwe through it all na mahu say nyame betima ya mo bia bia me feel into you don't have to be say be wo na silver spoon shower no go sometimes I want to edu fafa baby just to prepare you for the blessings that he has for you.
Did you think your mom was feeling you obi am mama but she wasn't coming did but me go through all these problems?
Yes, I mean, Casami Mammy feel because Mammy at the type. A bit my basin in Iowa say, right, Obeba, because of Besrami. Obit me a mount, a be a scar more than me. One was in it. Only you sing chance of more. Oh, yes, sir. She will take care of everybody. Antisana Nakokoye. But sometimes, with me, also on so. And I was those days in the crowd communications in hard. Sometimes you have to walk to the communication center. I'll be able to say, you know, we are last person. Be doing. I can say, we will catch a cry. If it might catch a cry, who knew? To be our cobolo, who say all those kind of stuff. To get to her in the crowd, it was hard.
Yeah.
And you know, she was doing all she did all that she could. Me tuition, no tuition, you know, from baby.
About school on friend near go. That can na can.
That can so about, but say by our own sabeka.
Okay.
That's the whole thing.
So I was the people know. Guardian on that. Yes. Okay.
Yes. Once on there, she's been there since me inquire. And to one there. My name be seen for some my school fees we be take a now because 10 be not transfer be fine obia.
Credible.
And you know, sana na economy. Tinyasa one no na you.
Okay. But the guardian here na. Do you also have such experience? I mean, we also got try way. As a day bagana. When you those experiences, me do ma acquisition from me, do ma ajiwason from me, but eba no ebi go mambo.
Oh, me nyasa experience. You say see no send bia mo bia say because of the way technology na bantin ni pan sabe kan set me kan straight. And as a woman obi there. So far me experiences are any bida. But when you say bia bisu we bu tebusu any bi. You say to not microphone chen. Don't be drill. Yeah, me person bobo din but my money okay, but you have to go through stuff. You bet my aduane here ma obi ni. Be je adwuma ofi ho nyina wie. Na me say I used to take care of all the kids in Papa na meeting in channel. The money nyina am go school Maria Center dance ma ho. Me prepare mo nyina na ka be form ko. Mind you, Ave Maria is just a little far away from St. Anthony's. A bank. Nti
omo kona wo
me kwa na me move nti me wi na o se me look sharp ko gina banyard until St. Anthony's for not do na so many places na banti wo gina kwa wana wo se
class me ba
na che se why that two gina be say bia some few minutes na hwe na nko ya then ma tiafa odoko official fiti banyard road ko odoko Buzia road ho to wo mu na ko pio Buzia junction me nyadu Buzia junction mo do school ma wi na se ya can straight to St. Anthony's Timaya, but you see, a lot of people didn't even know this about me because Quantum is in me bad fear, me beton idea, but people won't say, to me, my best class D in Miami, one minimum now picking move, but a point, yeah, you beton could do, you could turn away.
Wow. So, professionally, for how long have you been doing music?
I started going to the studio best 5 years ago.
Okay.
And I'm sure to say, me call studio, I can record it. Until me find 5 years.
And what pushed you to do that?
Because of, I say, in America, GD Amenya o nyame mu ne enema me ko mu ne baby a still na nyankopon guide me na baby ogusu ebo me ho ba na obiebie kwa ma me no because of that thing now it's pushing me say it's say me so for me preach as all them but because of the fact that me work music and anything I just want to send that message through the music for the people to know say and achia ne mu ye.
Stay in the States and peeping your eyes and ears into our system, gospel music now. How do you see it?
Two different things. I mean, you know about one thing. Yes, anyhow, you preach it, nyame asem, ema adasan. But you say, of course, enema say enema ti wo ho no, and say enema ti wan say it's a little more different. But obia born home modern, baby omo find themselves be anti state, you know, pretty much. Pretty much say what the war be and the obit me with your resources and stuff. To distribution and publicity now they are doing now. You just have to get the connections and all those things. And I want to say, Mr. Sono, once I feel publicly, may start it with same microphobia meaning Bibiano is Edamiso. And to say, maybe I'll be do baby, I'll be okay, say, and I want to come in and help with that, that also. But we find the same more do certain level, more deals, record labels now they are there and they just manage them and stuff.
Let's look at content of music. We share the kind of content that our artists churn out now. Is it worth it?
What's that? I mean, person may criticize it or be a
movie.
Will be a answer. Won't say one pacono or no name they won't tell to sign. Won't send it. Indeed, me firm when Biana and then different from the firm. Tibia near on firm any message or what anyhow Felix says, okay, this is the message I have for my people. May I won't send it. Says I miss me here, but maybe the Felix content should be based on Nyame. Well, because at the end of the day, no, yeah, the action Accra Abba Nyame ho. Indeed, Bibia baby, and that should be the priority. I dream is okay. Say Herman Mebu, say Kasana Mekon, say Asana Mesakrana, it should attract souls to God.
People are of the view that gospel songs of today are, for the want of better words, lighter than gospel songs of yesteryears, like 10 years back. The Newmans, the Yaps, the Ajnasaris.
Yeah, who say generation beyond any message, any ma or more experience on a patron. But who say, and I make no say those days, no, sir, or monument was solely say Nyame, be on baby, no, and so dance you do whatever no, it's about God. Nasa recent Nyaman Binu shed in Nimsa. But don't say Binu so. Who say sometimes we are the nasa would we need to any panosua, any pa all the content in the be bria. Sometimes you want to do things that will please men. Won't say anything. But all the time being saying Yankupon your focus then you say you stay in line. But say Yankupon your focus now say Yankupon so need do it here. Whatever content you bring out, Yankupon will find a way to let it get to people. And I think say because of people around us and microphone on PCP so generation people want to do things to please.
Edward Agyapon is the name. My name is Zionfelix. Your new one, yes. Title?
Maba.
When was it released?
We released early this year.
Okay.
And it's been out there. The video was out there. I just right now my Switch account, so I just took it off for a brief while. It will be back with a different account and all that. So YouTube was doing well, and microphone so it's on all the digital platforms as well. So I
my capella.
They said, Emri biechemu na me yo yiraba mihunya minye abrabo imo misufra wona woje mesona wose mese urinya me oh nafi uti metua na then buckets no so abeto at the same time na maka no ma nafi bedu herade won chain na maba famia nia wupe mekira she wonsa danina herade won chain na maba famia nia wupe mekira she wonsa danina chorus, no. Then of course I featured Sister Letitia, and then she also bringing what some trim said. Mikwa hu hiamua misu frawuna obaji meso ejanti na maba emre kron yimo tie misu fra na jimeso nyako herade wonche.
Is it a worship song?
A slow song, a worship song, but it's also a prayer song.
Okay.
Well, we say beginning here, maybe a chairman to me danya me ase. Then second part in here, say baby odi me duro no. Me de me ho sha wonsa. Family ne hompe. What some tell me say me kwa hu hear more. I'm just sending message to people. So what we hear more, you call on God. Won't send it no. Me soon for him and when I was saying me say we nya me will empower me. So the rest is yours. Me shall wonsa. Family the open.
So from the beginning of the year till now, Maba Eba. In fact, the song title is Maba Edward Agyapon.
Yes.
Available on all streaming platforms.
Yes, but name near for showbiz near Ed Agyapon.
Ed Agyapon.
Yeah, but
okay.
Pretty much Edward Agyapon.
Okay, so you can get a song everywhere online. From January to now, how is the song doing everywhere?
So far, it's doing good. I mean, of course, I think I'm starting to. Of course, we expect to say who views bad, say and I say who listening bad, but as time goes on, I know say it's a song a lot of people may have good comments from it, from pastors and everybody that listens to it. You know, they kind of like get a connection. Obviously, we also when you start so born, then they get connected because of Felix there's something behind the song.
So before the year ends, before Sababa.
We are still. Once Agyapon said you still be working on things. You're still working on others. Hopefully, by the end of the year, no, it also before to me.
I saw a boy at Agyapon brand, no.
Me, I saw no. In terms of resources, you need and it's not because of anything. You say, I saw na me kono. Principles and maybe one say so ebia meka say ebia be close to sorry until ombe yam but obi fufu so beka so ye bibi na ebia me fancy I don't know ye na ebia na sorry na ma na mbo ebra nti just to for me understanding just to cut those things no and yeah so you suffer background na
Yemo.
yes yemo you just be in the church and be working, they will pray with you and stuff, and then until they support you with prayers and advice and all those kind of stuff. But you many and back you with everything. Just because of the fact say okay.
So how is Ed staying in New York and then doing gospel for Ghanaians? Is it that easy?
Easy, but once me Ghana ni na me try Ghana so che, and so and you know eba sometimes always I have to travel. Not before I me bought Auburn in basically about 2 months ago. Now I'm to Buffalo, New York. That's right next to the border of Canada. And me travel 51 miles by New York, basically at 6 hours, 7 hours. So to come to the studio, Southby studio. The same states now you drive 6 hours. Yes. So yes, New York is that big. Yeah. you drive about Ufa Basa is about 8 hours to drive from New York City or the Bronx to Buffalo. And then from Buffalo, Banning and your cities or Quanaswa, to Binghamton or Syracuse, Rochester, all those are all New York State. And New York State is big. Yeah. I'll be driving about studio now. What banner be recordo now? We call, you know, Ninano, a car, and all those kind of tough. But no, I didn't. But I didn't see when it's no. And yeah, for personal gain. And so, oh yeah, man, for us a crab and me fee. And whatever you have, no, whatever you have, you can do, no, obey it. But it's when you say this is what you want to do, you don't complain. You go ahead and do the recording.
Time schedule. What you might, and you know, your time and you know.
It's tough. But no say, I did be when it's no say, you man the obey, but I name also, oh, yeah, come. Because I do man the one, yeah, you won't get the resource and everything to do what you want to do. Until we try say me per time at your schedule. Until I'm fine say me juma weekdays na the weekend no. Now my boss sequence, so then I'll go and do the recording and all those things. And if we understand drive back, to drive back and forth from Buffalo to New York City and then back we are because of course I also have family, I have 4 kids and all those things. So you just have to. Just a determination. Yes, I want to mean it. So
financially, what are you BBR?
BBR by God's grace, financially.
Wow.
BBR from promotion to everything.
Edding.
Tough. Very.
Will you give up?
Oh, me give up. Say, and you've been a share me say me inquire. And yes, BBR. Me ni bibi yenti na me koye and I me catch on but I need desire me was say I'll get a message out to the people. Well, who say nkrofo bebre ko ne mu bebre mu but obo wa oni buafo bia but unyum bi obete just one line bi obete no it means akra nipa no ni be ma call radio interviews bebre na phone calls I mean nya from any testimony nya from every nkrofo ho no to say even if it one soul cry attached that and I saved that. And found when I come a boy. It means a lot to the kingdom.
Any favorites in the gospel world in Ghana?
Who can be my favorite artist? Yeah. Oh, of course. I will not talk without mentioning Joe Metal. He's one of the guys that I look up to. Joe Beecham, because it's kind of like I want to speak OJ no more because we say message message I mean can say identify message but we say obi how I connected generation behind how I'm connected but these are the people now omodoso now Nigerians so I like this guy what's his name refinity generation upon generation refinity but why you be brave? Then you a very touching pan. Also, so metie then pan.
Okay, so any collaborations with any of these guys?
I'm hoping it's opportunity in the baba. Who say I have a tough. So we be access to those things. But as time goes on, also you just have to build a relationship with the person. Then you can get a quite be. Na say me no be na me be collaboration and why not?
Why na ka wunya ka be collaboration?
Oh, minya na me kan minya Joa met be me dey me be collaboration. Minya Pastor Joe Beecham so and so you're fine. But emoji obi a so emoji say me tie no so I listen to a lot of these songs because me tie no a message no. The reason why I also got into emoji music was because of Ninyo by Oh Be Lifted. I was say it has a lot of message and you can understand why he's singing that song. And you know, sa microphone you know, Ohima Mercy is also a very strong.
Edward.
Yes, sir.
But your monkopenyo no maba by Edward Agyapon and I Agyapon. It's quite ED Agyapon.
Yeah, EDDAGYAPON.
Okay.
Agyapon. And then my band okay. I have the song of praise that came out. That was the very first one. It's a praise song. I bring a song of praise to you. Then I'll say take a seat in a higher place. I bring you a song of higher praise. And also so na one day be na me bump ya da nyame ase e nyame aye and I got that song. Na me ka se Nyankopon say oyo hene on tren na dwam na me fa na yiye mrem nti. And I say Nyankopon so oyo hene so oyo the king of all kings. So he's at the highest place. So when it takes if you're taking a seat at a higher place, now the seat has to be higher. So you take a seat on a higher place, and then the praises and everything that is going has to go on a higher level. So I bring you a song of higher praise. And so then I also have the Heal Our Land. I mean, you know, also around COVID time. I think so no crowd. So we have people pushing. I mean, sure on that. And this is so because me bomb time COVID nearby. The world was really going through a lot of things. Now the lyrics about in that song need just prayers. Prayers na edane enyum. I have that one. Then the Aseda is also there. Meaning if you na better was say nya wa ya ma yen sum yembu. Meri manu fa be yi wa yeah. Ebe kan ne patra man sign so I have an album, but 4 of these songs are out there. But I have an album of 8 tracks. Eventually be uploading in our home, and then I also have hard copies out there. 8 tracks. So I have You Rain on that album. I have Yesu Edin Kunim. I have Yesu Mode on that one. My for right. Then Made in Hua Dance here. And this is also. Okay. Yeah, these are all songs are Kasaba.
When is the album coming out?
My see I'm here printing now the identity. I'm hoping say in the next few months now I'll just release it out.
Okay. Una chon you now.
In Pacho by Ghost Ways.
Wow.
I'm chewing in and we try 7 of those songs we recorded at SASB Studios for Bronx. And then Mabano, we recorded at Brooklyn, Lord Digital Studios, LDS, or Brooklyn. I'm sure by God's grace. We try now, then I will send it to them. Then they'll prepare it, and then I'll go to the studio and then we start working on it.
Okay. Thank you very much, Edward. Yes, social media handles and final words.
Yes, me person me da atiefo nyina se ene me fans nyina se YouTube na ebi obi obeka so ko YouTube sisi ana nsa nka but me omam be say the next 24 hours ko be huni because I'm just working on some technicalities and I have to put everything on private, but I will release it. And then ko wa mbenya no nyina so YouTube ni Agyapon Agyapon oko Facebook so and so Agyapon and so was Instagram Agyapon Ministries one word and I'll call TikTok so Edward _ Edward 36 _ upper and so for TikTok. So I want to say thank you to everyone and thank you to Zion. Thank you to some pastors in the church that supported me. They still, me told you, I want to be Pentecost. Yeah. And I want to say, sorry, we can't go and do things anyhow. Yeah. I have to. We were suffering phobia. They send one. The multi lyrics. The boy because okay, Hano, you say, okay, Hano, you're good. Then it comes out. Pastor someone and I number 1 or Columbus, Ohio, or district pastor. Or Pastor Mike Potofi or New Jersey. Pastor Leslie Dawson. Pastor Daniel Boama, Pastor Abet Sampana, a lot of them, a whole lot of them. When I'm being so organ, because I'm trying to chance and I'm a prophetess Felicia Champion, Aroma of Christ Chapel. Me that's all for you now. Say, Abusian for my wife, Mrs. Stephanie Agyapon, and I'm inquiring in Seda, Adom, Maryland, and then Stephen, for their support. Abusian for you now, Mammy, then I see everything that she has done for me, and I hope say you be our movie and I hope every man of content and I'm submitting me sure I'm amen. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Edward Agyapon and as Zionfelix and a minute and say here in Ghana. But here's Zionfelix. Go stream all his songs. The latest one is Maba, available on all streaming platforms. Bye-bye.
Hey! Hey! No grace gifts, herbal clinic, no entry. Because it's a massive. If you're a damn full washing will get now, no grace gifts, herbal clinic, no entry.
Some of them young Cotia is what to rent. Men no see a life.
Now, what a branch will make us some more. One on Pramber better. What a if you're Mammy Miss out. A dear pan, and what's our grace gifts, herbal clinic, and it's a wood science, Chincha honey, and a part of the crow. Dr. Grace Bobo will grace gift herbal clinic. So we sabi kwata achacha any mumwa dade bia obesa malaria hypertension ulcer stroke oba na bema we hear what Bema or Branda. Just a Yadia Bay and what you miss. Yeah, no be peer to watch water. Petroleum, yeah.
Grace Gift Herbal Clinic. One phone numbers 0246 518 003 and 0244 126 123.